Alright, so I just want to say that I'm getting some headway. You'll see I'm upstairs now. My transmitter is actually downstairs in the lab. Can you believe that? Yes, it's actually downstairs in the lab. So let me show you what I've been working on a little bit, and I'll see what your thoughts are. Oh, by the way, look at it. I polished it up, cleaned it up. I did the final polyurethane on the antenna. This radio is, I think, 100% right now. Go back to the end of the lab and I'll show you what I've been doing. Now, I kind of don't want to touch anything right now. Got it playing on that radio too. So, oh yeah. So what did I do? Maybe nothing, right? What I did, one thing to do is see this really long antenna? This was a walkie-talkie antenna that I had. I bought it off of it's an MFJ, I don't know, something. It was for my Baofeng handheld 2-meter antenna is what I think it was for doing whatchamacallit, the repeaters and stuff. I don't know if that had to do with it or not. What I did do, I know, is this resistor right here in this circuit number R1, part of the grid leak bias, is my understanding. That was 47K. And I looked at the output of the carrier, the modulated signal really, onto the on the oscilloscope. And what I did was I took out the 47K and instead I put in a potentiometer. This one right here, actually. And I kind of went through from 0 to 2 megs to see how big I can get this signal. And I maximized it. It seemed to go the best at like 2.6 ohms or something like that. I'm like, well, that's not going to probably work. So I backed it off again, and the tube kind of turned off. Went from like, 2 ohms, and then all of a sudden nothing was broadcasting. And then I got back down, I got up to like maybe say 20 kilo ohms. And then it started to come back on again. And it came on strong. Stronger than when it was at 47 kilo ohms. So what I did is I put a 22 kilo ohm resistor in between. That did detune the circuit. I was finding it at about 1600 or so. And now I just found it on there at 900 or 930 or so. Now I know I have a really strong Baptist African American church in the neighborhood, but I don't hear them right now. So I guess the final test would be, let's put on the old antenna and not this wonker right there and see if it transmits upstairs. And then if it does, then maybe it was more of that did it rather than changing the antenna. And if it doesn't, then maybe it was more of the antenna that did it. Or maybe it was both. I don't know. I'm just kind of learning here. So anyways, just wanted to give you some updates. Let's try the other antenna and I'll see what happens. Yep. Did I lose it? Does the antenna change the frequency that's which is broadcasted? Sure does. Probably should have known that, huh? It's part of that tuning circuit, no doubt, right? Would it be a different impedance? All right, let's check upstairs. Well, I gotta tell you, the sound is still got some static if you can hear it. But I can't help to think that even on that old antenna, I don't think I was getting upstairs that far. I don't know. I guess I'm not doing a really scientific test here, but I guess that 22 kilo ohm resistor improved things. Anyways, I'm getting there. I still would like to have an amplifier. When I do the Heathkit radio signal generator, I can get it to be where it's just about the right modulation, like you're saying, just maybe 70 to 80%, like you're saying, and that signal is about 3 volts, 4 volts, top to top. I'm sorry, peak to peak. So my point is the audio signal going into the computer right now, or going into the transmitter from the computer, I think that's like maybe I don't know, 500 millivolts or something like that. It's much smaller. So I'm wondering if I can get that signal, do it, like a boost basically, and get that signal onto say blow it up to from 500 millivolts to the 3 volts that the RF signal generator does. I have a feeling that would increase transmission and clarity even better. Just wanted to keep you updated with what's going on. Tomorrow's Monday. I might have to work on my truck tomorrow, and if not, I'm going to try to do some more updates and I'll let you know.